Hello friends, Abhishek welcome you all on my YouTube channel, the Options Desk. So this is a Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty analysis video where I will analyze the Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty for tomorrow, that is the 3rd of November 2020. As the US elections are headed this week on 4th of November, the market will remain volatile and can show big swings on the either sides. So first, let's see how the levels that I provided on this video, that is the 2nd of November 2020, how did they work. For that, you can join me on the TradingView by clicking this link here on my profile, that is on the YouTube, and you can also join me on Telegram by clicking this link here. Now let's first go to the TradingView and see how the levels worked. So the first I'll upload it for the Bank Nifty. As you can see, the Bank Nifty today already opened gap up, so we'll see. So these are the bars are not loaded yet. Now when I click this, let's see what happens. See, the bars get loaded here. Bank Nifty opened somewhere at around here. It gave a dip. It took the support at exactly at a first target, as a Bank Nifty already opened gap up. So the support level started to shift on the upper end. So it took the support at my first target and then it broke on the upside. You could have also triggered a buy trade of the call options once it broke the final resistance or even the interim resistance on the upper end. Now let's see what happened to the Nifty. As the Nifty was down heavily due to the Reliance down move, let's see what happened in Nifty. So once the Nifty, as you can see, the Nifty opened somewhere around here. It couldn't break the upper breakout. It went down. It triggered the lower breakout. Got till my first target exactly at its support, and then reversed back to hit the upper breakout again. And then it went to the high of approximately 11725. Missed the target by around 5 to 9 points. No problem. We could have booked easily here, or once not booked, exited cost to cost. So that was the Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty analysis for the dates that I provided, that is 2nd of November. Now let's do the analysis for tomorrow, that is 3rd of November. So the levels remain the same. Once the Nifty 50 broke around the 685 level, one can initiate a buy or a breakout range. All the levels that I am plotting here, no need to learn them. These are already marked here. You can just go and check them. So the first target is approximately this. Why? Because the market has been taking support here, and then a support was still here when the breakout happened. The support here. I hope you have seen my previous videos so that you can be familiar. Now the next resistance, that is the interim resistance, would be at this level. Market could not break this level twice. Then the somewhere resistance was found here, and then the resistance until the market opened the gap up next day. So this was the resistance for the Nifty 50, and the final resistance stands at this particular point. Sorry, at this particular point. Why? There was a small dip, could not break this, again reversed, then it gave a breakdown and then retest, and then went again on the upside when it could not break this level, and then the small dip was given here, sorry, big dip on the green reversal candle was here, on which the market reversed, and then the support level again here. So these are the upper levels. Now let's mark the lower levels. For the lower levels, you can again mark at this particular point. Just a moment. Yeah, this is the particular point, that is around 621 or 617. So for the lower, the next target that you are going to mark is around 580 or 589. That is, now let's mark the interim support. The interim support stand for the Nifty 50 at this particular level. Now let's going for the final support, that is at around this level, that is around 524. As you can see, why have I marked 524, and these are not the randomly marked levels. I am going back testing and showing you. See, the market gave a breakdown, and then breakdown happened, and the market should retest it. It did retest, and then it went again down. Gave a breakdown, went up, and again retest, and then it went on the upside. Again, there was a support zone at this particular point. So the levels that I marked are 80 to 90% accurate. Now let's jump to the Bank Nifty, and one stock I will again today do the analysis, that is the favorite, Reliance. I'm very sad about the news. I do not know it is a rumor or it's true, but the Mukesh sir is suffering from a disease. I hope you will get the news. So now let's go for the Bank Nifty first, then we will do the Reliance. Bank Nifty, yeah, it opens here. Let me delete all these levels. Okay. Now let's see, the Bank Nifty is already at this. As you can see, this is the peak already established. If the Bank Nifty breaks this 230 high, it can go to the level of 2700, 27,000. One can expect the Bank Nifty to go at this level. Why? There's a trend line coming here. If you can see, firstly, there's a trend line at this particular point. Yeah, there's a one trend line at this particular point, and also there's a small trend line at here. Sorry. These are the two trend line which can act as a resistance for the Bank Nifty on the upper end. Now let's mark the first the intraday levels. So to intraday levels, what you can do, you can either mark the levels going on the previous data, because the previous data is too less. We'll go on the past data and we will see how can we mark the levels, because the support and resistance always comes from the past. It does not come from the future. Okay, it is nothing like something that you can predict and you can see how the market is going to react on the basis of the how the past it has reacted on the same levels. So the bank nifty is around let me check, let's see, sorry, let me remove that alert, remove, yes. So bank nifty is somewhere at around 24,845. Let me go back further. Yeah, so this was the earlier support, the zone which was on the October 2017. It was bank nifty at the same level. So now let's start marking the levels for the upper end. Zoom in further, just let it go. Okay, so Bank Nifty anytime breaks the level of approximately, you can say the level of 24,000, you can take for the consideration. You can head for the level of 128 or 150 points can easily one can fetch in Bank Nifty. For the upper end, this is the level that is 267 or 274, the upper resistance, and for the final resistance, the 25,400 is the Bank Nifty resistance. For the lower end, until this level does not break, do not go short in the Bank Nifty, do not buy a put option. Once this level breaks, you can go for a put option buy till this level. Why? Because see the resistance here, see the resistance here, see the breakdown, and again retest and market went back. There must be the same resistance. See, wow, I just marked this randomly by seeing these levels. But see, when I shifted back, the market was already supported at this level. What does that mean? That the when this level was formed and I marked it slow, the market gave a support at this level around this particular point. Okay, so these are the two, the lower breakout and the first target is marked. Now let's mark the intent support would be somewhere at around here. That is the low of this candle wick, and then somewhere resistance was faced here, the resistance was faced again here, and then the support was faced here. For the final support, you can take at this particular level, that is around 24,344. So these are the levels that have been marked for the Bank Nifty for tomorrow, that is the 3rd of November 2020. I hope all trade according to these levels, and the charts have already been shared here on my TradingView, as well as I will share the charts on my Telegram so that you can just navigate to the TradingView itself. Now let's see, yeah, let's do the chart for the Reliance now. Today it gave a fall of a good 150, sorry, it just came up. Reliance, okay, Reliance Industries. Okay, so this was the fall in Reliance, and after many time back, Reliance has broken this level. So what can you expect? Now first let's shift it to the daily chart, that we can give a long-term view on what can be expected in Reliance. See, it has broken this level, and there is a one-way free fall. What you can expect in Reliance, it can take a support at this particular point. Firstly, that is the 80, at the 1800. It can give some rebounds at this particular point, and then it can again start to downfall. I'm expecting if the trend continues in Reliance, it can fall to the level of 1500 or maybe 1380. So one can add Reliance or can start adding Reliance from this particular level, and you can add in these three zones, that is around 1800, around 1600, and around 1400. One can add the Reliance from these zones because these zones have been the resistance and support for the Reliance in the past. I hope the Mukesh sir goes get well soon very fast. But as due to the bad news spread in the market, so the market is falling and the Reliance share has been falling. The Nifty 50 was down heavily while the Bank Nifty was totally positive. If the Nifty 50 support was there in the Bank Nifty today, Bank Nifty would have crossed 25,500 even. But due to the Reliance, Nifty 50 was not able to support the Bank Nifty today. I hope the news, the Mukesh Ambani sir gets well very soon, and the Reliance again starts to work well, because it is a very good company to invest, and one can definitely add around 1700, sorry, 1800 to 1400 levels. Thank you. This is all for the day. You can like, share, and subscribe. You can also join by clicking this Telegram link here and follow me on the TradingView by clicking this link here. Thank you.